Hi folks, and welcome to day 6 of our lessons from Leviticus. Today's devotional is called Types of Offering. Leviticus chapter 1 verses 3 to 9. If someone brings a burnt offering from the herd, they must offer a male animal. It must not have any flaws. They must bring it to the entrance to the tent of meeting. Then the Lord will accept it. They must place their hand on the head of the burnt offering. Then the Lord will accept it in place of them. It will pay for their sin. The young bull must be killed there in the sight of the Lord. Then the priests in Aaron's family line must bring its blood to the altar. They must splash it against the sides of the altar. The altar stands at the entrance to the tent of meeting. The skin must be removed from the animal brought for the burnt offering. Then the animal must be cut into pieces. The priests in Aaron's family line must build a fire on the altar. They must place wood on the fire. Then they must place the pieces of the animal on the burning wood on the altar. The pieces include the head and the fat. The inside parts of the animal must be washed with water. The legs must be washed. The priest must burn all of it in the altar. It is a burnt offering. It is a food offering. Its smell pleases the Lord. Leviticus chapter 2 verses 4 to 10. If you bring a grain offering baked in the oven, make it out of the finest flour. It can be thick loaves of bread made without yeast. Mix them with olive oil. Or it can be thin loaves of bread that are made without yeast. Spread olive oil on them. If your grain offering is cooked on a metal plate, make your offering out of the finest flour. Mix it with oil. Make it without yeast. Break it into pieces. Pour oil on it. It is a grain offering. If your grain offering is cooked in a pan, make your offering out of the finest flour and some olive oil. Bring to the Lord your grain offering made out of all these things. Give it to the priest. He will take it to the altar. All good things come from the Lord. The priest must take out the part of the grain offering that reminds you of this. He must burn it on the altar. It is a food offering. Its smell pleases the Lord. The rest of the grain offering belongs to Aaron and the priests in his family line. It is a very holy part of the food offerings presented to the Lord. So far, we have only considered financial offerings, but actually, the Lord accepts whatever we have to offer him. All that is required of offerings is that they cost us, are our very best, and are offered in his house. Here we see that the grain offering was accepted not just in different forms, but also cooked in more than one way. There are many ways that we can give an offering to God. For some of us, it might be our education or skills. Perhaps we can offer to do the church accounting at a discounted rate or for no charge. Maybe we can help with social media marketing, website design, or with the church choir. Perhaps we can use our baking and cooking skills at a church event. Or we can open up our own home, garage, or basement for a church meeting or rehearsal. All of these are examples of non-financial offerings that we can offer to the Lord. Here are some questions for you to think about. Have I ever considered giving a non-financial offering to the Lord? What skills do I have that I can offer to the Lord? What do I have that can be presented to the Lord as a gift? Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye.